Okay. Today we are going to start a new batch. It's a basic AutoCAD. I'm not sure how much you are familiar in AutoCAD, but I would like to teach you from beginning, from the basic. Just you try to open the application to run, then after I have to open the file, save the file on the basic things. Then slowly I will teach you how to draw the drawings. Okay, last week already I explained to you how about our class and the sessions and the levels. But again, I want to repeat it again. Our class will be the three levels: level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, level 1 will be a drafting level, level 2 is modifying level, level 3 is the presentation level. Today we are going to see level 1 basic AutoCAD. Before that, AutoCAD is a familiar word, but I don't know how many of you know about explanation of AutoCAD. AutoCAD means automatic computer aided design. Automatically computer aided design. Computer will design automatically as per our instruction. That is called AutoCAD. This AutoCAD software was launched on around the 1945, almost 75 years ago. That time, that AutoCAD was working in DOS Prompt. I don't know how many of you know about the DOS Prompt operating system. Now, many people don't have that knowledge, don't have that operating system, because currently we are using Windows 10, somebody using Windows 8, somebody using Windows 7, somebody using Windows XP. Before that there was NT, Windows 98, Windows 2000, 96, 94, 93. Before that 90 there was MS-DOS. Whatever you want to do, you have to use MS-DOS to create the data or whatever. That computer was working with that kind of operating system. And on that time, the AutoCAD was released to draw the drawings. Maybe we can think why I want to use computer to draw the sketch. Even 50 years ago, if you want to draw any drawings, you have to use the paper, pencil to draw it. If it is wrong, if the paper is damaged, if you spoil the paper, then total design will be collapsed. You will not get back. If you whatever the drawing you draw, if you missed, if you anything wrong, if you unfortunately burn or scratch or whatever that, it's not easy to retrieve back. But the software, the computer will not be like that. Whatever you draw, whatever you record or save, you can take it the backup to use it anytime and anywhere. That is a good advantages. And also, if you draw anything on the paper, if it is wrong, you have to erase. Then again you have to draw. Erase. Again you have to draw. If you erase, paper will be damaged. That's also one of the advantage. Even though if we have the 10 design, 10 proposal, if you draw one layout of the room or building, that is okay, then you can proceed. If it is not okay, then just you keep it. Then you have to use the new drawing sheet to draw from the beginning. But if you are using AutoCAD, not necessary to do that all the things. Straight away you can record it one file and save as to the new file to use the new design. So as much as design you can do in AutoCAD. It's more easier, more convenient, more flexible. That is the main reason. When we started to use the AutoCAD, that time is very difficult, it's not easy to manage it. But now, in computer, it's more easy, more convenient, more flexible. That is the important thing. Now the technology is developed. Nobody using the paper to draw the sketches. Maybe sometimes we can use the paper to explain the people within the meeting room. Even though now they developed into smart board, smart slide, then some other Zoom room, all so many things. Everything in drawing electronic board to record it and save it. So technology moved, and also we have to move it, and also we have to adopt the technology. So for the basically, if you want to draw the sketch, two things is very important. One is the paper, one is the pencil. The same way, if you want to draw anything in the computer, you have to get AutoCAD application and mouse. Here, this mouse is the pencil. This is the important tool in AutoCAD application. Many people thinking I can manage it without the mouse in the laptop or computer, because laptop have the pad, mouse pad. We can use that mouse pad. That is possible from all other application, but AutoCAD is not possible. Without the mouse, you cannot draw anything. Even though you can draw, it's not more convenient to develop the next level of your skill. So pencil is equal to mouse. And before I'm going to move to the pencil, I need to explain about that mouse, how we have to use in the AutoCAD. And before that, I want to explain the basic thing about AutoCAD. Then I will go into the mouse or pencil, whatever that. So I hope everybody saw this interface for AutoCAD, right? So this is AutoCAD application. If you minimize, this is my desktop. See here, you can see the A symbol. Are you able to see that? Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a symbol. You have to click, then automatically AutoCAD application will be open. Some application will open within minute, some application will take longer time. Depends on your computer configuration and your speed. Okay, so you have to wait to open it. Just right click, press open button, then automatically AutoCAD application will be open like this. Once open the application, you have to go on the left top corner, click, then choose new. Okay, click the new, then automatically template will open here. You have to choose AutoCAD basic. Don't choose AutoCAD 3D or ISO or whatever the 3D or key manufacturing, so many things. Just use AutoCAD 2D. Okay, you select, then you open it. Now AutoCAD application is opened. See, in the left side there are some menus. At this time I want to close this all the things. Later I will explain to you one by one how it is. More or less all the people are using the Microsoft Office. The same interface was here. Okay, like home, file, edit, open. All the application, all the interface icons is same. Tabs are same. Slightly differ. If you are using lower version like as a 2020, AutoCAD 2000 or 2002, 5 until 7, 10, it is the same MS Office version. But nowadays, MS Office also revised the interface with something looking like a tab, small box, right? This is slightly different, but it's more efficient, more advanced to identify the icons easily. Okay, see here. First, we have seen, just we click the tab, AutoCAD tab, you can see there, new, open, save as, import, export, publish, print, drawing. Okay, this is the sub tabs in AutoCAD application. Okay, I want to tell you one thing before we are going to move into AutoCAD teaching. AutoCAD is a very big subject. It's not like a small subject, a 1-day course or 3-day course or 5-day course. It's a very big content. We are not able to teach everything in this course. But alternatively, I can teach you what is the best important thing to start to draw the sketches in your knowledge. Okay, so don't expect too much to learn from this lesson, because our lesson is maximum 12 weeks. Usually we will take 45 minutes for one lesson, so almost wow, how long? It's 4.5 hours, roughly it's 12 hours. So 1.5 day course only. So I'm slowly teach you what is the important thing, what's the most important to understand, know about the AutoCAD. Because I'm working more than 15 years in the designing department. I was start my career as a drafter. Now I'm become a manager for design department. So I know which is most important to learn to start your AutoCAD skill. So that's what we have to compress, and we have to minimize important things to know you to start your career in the AutoCAD or design department, design industry. So this is more than enough to start, but this is not really enough to manage your skill in future. This is a good start. You can take this good start to give your involvement to learn many things. Okay, so if I'm teaching you one or two common commands, you have to keep it that one for record. Then you have to follow the same for all other interface. Really, it's not easy to teach you all the icons and commands and everything. If I'm teaching everything, it will take more than 1 year. Even 1 year also is not enough. So you have to imagine that 1 year course, maybe 6 month course or 3 months course, we are going to learn within 12 weeks. Okay, so you have to give more interest on my teaching, to listen and practice. Whatever I am teaching you, you have to keep it in mind. You have to practice it. You have to spend some time to do that. Otherwise, you will forget it. And one more important thing, AutoCAD is not a theoretical subject to listen, or you read the notes to write down the answer to get the knowledge in certificate. AutoCAD is a practical application. Whatever you will learn, whatever you are watching here, you have to do it one time yourself. Otherwise, you will forget it. So every day, every weekly once, whatever we're teaching you, you have to practice one time. Okay, this is important. So hereafter, I'm not going to teach you anything the basic about AutoCAD. Straight away, we'll go to the AutoCAD. Before and start to teach you the many things, I want to give you some basic important things. If you want to learn, if you want to do AutoCAD, already I told you two things important. One is the paper, one more is the pencil. Here, paper is called AutoCAD application, pencil is called mouse. You should install AutoCAD application in your computer, otherwise you cannot learn it. Okay, try to get computer with the application and start to practice. Once you open the application, you have to start to draw, just like as one line. First, for all the sketch, all the drawings, there are only 3 items is there to complete your drawing. But the first item is the line. Without line, we cannot make it any sketch. So today we are going to learn how to draw the lines in AutoCAD. Okay. Basically, in 1940 when they started, that time AutoCAD was working with a command prompt. That means whatever the command you give it to computer, computer will receive that command, will execute itself to create the drawing. For example, maybe for example, I will take one of our students, Vimal. Vimal, come here. Then Vimal will come here.
Yes, sir.
Right? The same way, computer will do AutoCAD. Just you draw, then computer will draw. Okay. Now,
Okay.
Vimal, come here. Then Vimal will understand my question, but don't know where to come. Right? So you should know then only you will come. Otherwise, you cannot come. Then Vimal will ask me where I need to come. Again, I will tell you, Vimal, come to my office. Then Vimal will understand my knowledge, my question, my answer. Then he will come to my office. Again, he will ask me, where is your office? Or which floor? Or which room? He will ask me, then I have to give the answer. That the same concept AutoCAD is working. Whatever you give the instruction to AutoCAD, AutoCAD will take that instruction, do it, if it is enough information. If it is not enough, then computer will ask you. Computer will ask you to get that answer. Hello? Okay, this is the procedure AutoCAD is working. Okay, whatever you give the information or command to the AutoCAD, computer will take or application will take to do it if it is enough. If not enough, then computer will ask you, AutoCAD application will ask you to give the more information, then it will do it. Okay? Okay, now we are going to give the command to computer to draw the line. Okay? Before going to draw the line, if you want to draw any sketches in AutoCAD, you have to do one thing is very important. What do you mean that? If you want to draw the sketch, you have to choose the paper, right? Without paper, we cannot draw anything. Even though if you have the pencil also, you don't have the source to draw it. You have to see in AutoCAD, this is a space, right? In the left corner, there is a two icon, tabs, 2 or 3 tabs. One tab is model space. Ashok, just you listen first. Don't ask any question.
Okay, sir.
Just you listen first. Then the finally you can ask me anything. If you're asking or talking to them, then we cannot continue the lessons. Okay, for the now.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Now we are going to draw the line. If you want to draw the line, you have to choose the paper. Okay. So if you want to choose the paper, see on the my application left bottom corner, there is a 3 tab. One is called model, one more is called layout, one more is called layout 2. Whenever you want to draw a sketch, wherever you want to draw the sketch, you have to select model space. Okay, this is called model space, a drafting space, drafting area. Okay, if you want to draw any line or any drawing or any sketches, you have to select model space. See, sometimes when you open the application, the space will be like that. This is called layout space. Don't draw any sketches on layout space. Okay, I will teach you why we cannot draw in the layout. But now you have to select model space. Okay, once you select the model space, you have to select, you have to choose paper. In the throughout the world, there are 5 types of papers. Maybe you know very well about paper size. Somebody's don't know. Usually we are using the paper for A4 size, right? Many people know very well about the A4 paper because sometimes we are using for writing the application, resume or whatever that you can do it. For rarely we are using A3 paper size, but it's very rare except the engineers using the A2. There will be one more paper size is A1 and also A0. So A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. 5 papers are there. You have to choose any one of the paper before you draw to the drawing. Maybe you can think why I need to choose the paper, right? Without the paper we cannot draw. The same concept, you have to choose the paper in AutoCAD. Okay, this is the first thing. Secondly, see in the left corner there are one symbol, L-shaped symbol like Horizontal is called X, vertical is called Y. This is the axis. UCS, we are calling is the UCS. Axis, X-axis and Y-axis. Horizontal is called X-axis, vertical is called Y-axis. There is a one more axis is called Z-axis. That one is belonging to 3D. We are not going to learn 3D here, so we are going to learn only 2D. So make sure your axis should be X and Y. Okay? First thing, you have to use the model space. Secondly, your axis should be X and Y axis. Third, you have to assign the paper now. What paper you want to use, either the A4, A3, A2, A1. Whatever that, you have to assign the paper. Right? So now I'm going to assign A4 paper first. Maybe some people don't know what is a A4 paper size. Maybe some people know very well. I'm not sure how many of you know about A4 paper size. Anybody know about A4 paper size? Never mind. The first command in AutoCAD. Just listen here. You can watch here. I will give limits. Maybe you can take the paper and pen to write down. Otherwise, no problem. We are recording the video. Later, we will send the link to watch the video. Limits. 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 Then enter. Once you type the command and enter, computer is asking you limits specify lower left corner. What do you mean that limits specify lower left corner is? See, this is A4 paper, right? This is called landscape. This is called portrait. Two shapes, landscape. One more is a portrait. See, if it is my paper is placed on the landscape, see, this is the lower left corner. This is lower upper corner. This is lower right corner. This is lower upper corner. Okay? So you have to remember these things. Lower left corner, lower right corner, upper left corner, upper right corner. Okay? That's what we are going to give now. See, for example, I gave the command is a limits. Computer is asking lower left corner. I give the lower left corner, x-axis is 0, y-axis is 0. So 0, comma, 0. Enter. Again, the computer will ask me limits specify upper right corner. My right corner, my A4 paper size is vertical height is 297. Okay. Horizontal length is, horizontal vertical length is 210. Okay. So that's what I'm going to give now. My x-axis is 297, comma 210 is my y-axis. Once you type that value, just you enter, then here, see here, command is completed. I already told you just a second. See, already I told you, computer AutoCAD application is working by commands. Whatever you give the information, computer will take it to do it. If information is not enough, then automatically computer will ask you the question. If information is more than enough, computer will close the command. See, already I made limits to set my paper. Again, I want to do it one more time. LIMITS, limits. This is the command. Once you type enter, then computer will ask you specify lower left corner. So 0 x-axis, comma 0 y-axis. Enter. Again computer is asking because my command, my instruction is not enough to complete the work. That's why it's asking again the question. Now it's asking me upper right corner. I give that A4 paper size 297 for x-axis, y-axis is 210. Enter. Then computer is accepted my request to complete it. So already paper was decided to fix it. After that, the second command is zoom. ZOOM. Whatever the paper you created, you have to zoom it to bring it to in your model space. This is called the model space. Once you type the zoom, enter. See, after enter the zoom command, there is a other option. Again, computer is asking you, what you want me to do in the zoom? See, this is my zoom command, but in alternatively, there is a lot of additional icons here. See all, a center, dynamic, extend, preview, scale, window, object. This is the additional subdivisional option in AutoCAD. I can't teach you everything here. Whatever is needed, I will teach you. The remaining, you have to try at home. What is zoom all? What is zoom center? What is zoom dynamic? What is zoom extends? What is zoom previous? What is zoom extend? What is zoom windows? Everything. Okay? This is my request, and also you have to do that. Then only you can get more familiarity in AutoCAD. Now I choose the all zoom. I will choose all. ALL, enter. Automatically my computer, my application will bring my A4 size. Okay, I will do it one more time. ZOOM, zoom. This is my second command. Enter. Okay. After that, enter the zoom command. It's asking me to get another option is called all, center, dynamic, whatever that. So now I'm going to choose all. I type again. You can't be able to see that difference now. Once we started to draw the drawing, then only you will see what is the difference between zoom, all, zoom center, zoom dynamic, zoom window, whatever that. Okay. So I type, enter. Okay. My paper is ready. My drawing is ready. Now I'm going to teach you about the pencil. Usually the pencil, the mouse, in the physical pencil is only for the stick, but the electronic pencil, like a mouse, is a multiple option device. I hope everybody know very well how to use the mouse in normal application. But here, okay, there is a three part: left part, right part, and middle part. Left part is always working to pick or to select the points. Right part is always working enter or options. I will teach you how it works in later. The middle part will work zoom. Okay? Middle part will work zoom option. Now I will explain to you here. See, this is my mouse. If I move my mouse in the pad, automatically my cursor is moving. See one cross symbol, right? This is called crosshair. Okay? Crosshair. The cross is called crosshair. See, when I move my mouse, automatically my cursor will move. If use my left button, if drag, then automatically is selecting, is it to take the pick point, first pick point. If I leave it, then it automatically leave it. See, if I now I'm using the second middle button. This is a row. There was a one. Sorry, there is a one roller. When you rotate that roller in front, then it's become zoom. When you rotate back, it's become zoom out. Okay. When you press that roller, you can see now it's a hand, right? This is hand called pan. So you can easily move your sheet anywhere to place your hand to move it. Okay, this is the very important thing. Slowly you can learn it. Maybe somebody is already know, somebody don't know. Just you take note. Now straight away I'm going to start one basic, very simple line diagram. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you first command is called a line. If you want to do any drawings, definitely there might be a three basic important commands in AutoCAD. One is called line, second one is called circle, third one is called arc. If you know these three commands, you can draw any sketch in AutoCAD. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. Every drawings, every sketches is under this basic three command: line, circle, and arc. Okay, today we are going to learn how to draw the line. Okay, first I will give the command L-I-N-E, line. Okay, enter. Once you type the line, enter. See here, computer is asking line, specify first point. You can give the value or you can use your mouse left button to pick the first point. Now I'm going to pick here. Just I'll click here. After I click, you take the first point to draw line. See, it's already took the point. Now my cursor is ready to draw the line. The same time you see here, specify next point. Computer is asking you to specify next point. Wherever you give the point, if you click here, then it will take first point here, then second point here to draw the line. Now I'm going to click here. I click, see, automatically computer is taking first point here, second point here, so drawn the line itself. It's very simple to draw the line. Okay, I already completed my draw line. So just if you want to close your command, but see here, still it's asking specify next point. If you want to continue, you can click the next point here to draw the line. If you want, again it's asking you. If you want to continue, just you click here, next point, next point, next point. If you don't want to continue the line, just use escape button to exit from the command. Now I press the escape button, automatically command will be closed. This is the very easiest way to start to draw the line. I will teach you one more time. Now see, I press my mouse center button is the roller. When I press, automatically it's become pan. Now press and move it. See, my drawing is move over the left side. Again, now I give the command is L-I-N-E, enter. It asks me to select the first point. So I will select here first point. If you once you pick, then you move the cursor, then automatically move it. Okay? It's moving itself. Again, it's asking second point. So I can pick here. Or I can pick here. Second point. Again, computer's next point. So I select the next point here. Again, computer asking, see, when the command inside, I press my roller to pan it. So I select the next point here, then I pick it to connect. Now my line is already created as a box. Maybe you can think, I want to draw the line in horizontal or vertical. See, again I am going to pan it to there, choose the line command, enter my first point. Here I want to draw the line. Usually man is not able to find the right exactly horizontal. If I am trying to fix it, see, you can see my line, but actually it's not straight horizontal line, slightly cross. There might be a chances to get cross line. So if you want to exactly draw the horizontal line, you have to use one more key. It's called ortho on. In your computer, there is a one more key. It's called F8. You can see on the top F8 command. You press F8. If you are using desktop, just you press F8. If you are using laptop, you have to use function key together with F8. Automatically your line will, now you see, if you move, your line will move only horizontal or vertical, right? See, also you can see here ortho on. Ortho is already on. If ortho is on, your line will move only horizontal or vertical. If I off the ortho, see, my line will move freehand. Anywhere it's normally moving. See, I cannot pick the exactly horizontal line or vertical line. So, just a second. So again, I want to choose function 8, F8, then get the horizontal line. After I can pick the point, then second point, third point, fourth point, then I bring it to end point. Then automatically I can get line. But actually this point is not exactly same. See, this is my simple square to draw in the line. Okay, I'm using the line command to draw the simple box. Okay, next week I will teach you how to draw the more lines than circle and arc. Today this is enough to know the basic. Maybe it's too advanced, maybe it's too fast for you all. So don't worry.
Daniel,
சொல்லுங்க brother.
நம்ம கிளாஸ் முடிச்சிட்டு நீங்க டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் நம்ம மோட்டிவேஷன் வச்சுக்கலாம்.
ஓகே ஓகே. சோ அப்ப நான் கண்டினியூ பண்ணி முடிச்சறேன்.
ஆமா நீங்க பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே?
ஓகே. So this is the simplest way to draw the line command. Okay? Now you have to do it at home. How to open the application, how to set the paper, how to use the mouse, left button, right button, center button, how to and where to find the model space, layer space, how to set the limits to fix the paper, how to do the zoom command, how to use the line command to draw the line. Okay, this is a very simple exercise. You try at home and come back on the next week. We will teach you more and move forward to the next command. This is a very beginning and starting stage, so that's why we are teaching you very light. In the future, when we go next class, it become more content and very fast. Okay, at that time you will be able to manage it. But if I am teaching now, it's not easy to understand on the first day.